What's up everyone, Andrew Daine here, and we are doing yet another unboxing video. There has been a ridiculous amount of packages coming my way this month. I think this is the 6th guitar that I'll be unboxing this month, which is absolutely crazy. I never thought this would have happened at any point in my life, so I'm very thankful to all of you for supporting my channel, and of course all the brands that work with me as well. But with that being said, I do work with this brand, but I ordered this one myself, paid for it myself, and didn't tell them. So all thoughts and opinions will be my own, and you're about to find out why I ordered it in just 2 seconds. Well, maybe more than 2 seconds, however long it takes to open this box. So let's get to that. This guitar was just announced about a week ago, and I ordered it the second I saw it come live because I knew it would sell out, and sure enough, it's already sold out. But you can pre-order one yourself if you want to. Like I said, I did buy this one myself, but I do have a working relationship with this company, and I do have an affiliate link where if you want to go buy one yourself, it will help make me a little bit of money, and that would be much appreciated. But with that being said, I will still try to be as unbiased as possible, of course. Alright, so in the box is another box, as always, and as you can see, you probably guessed it, it's another guitar from Harley Benton. Like I said, this one was just announced, and it's going to look very familiar to you guys in a second. Alright, last but not least, let's get this bag and accessories off. Like usual, patch cable and truss rod tool, and of course that tasty silicone gel. Alright, let's get this out of here, shall we? Oh, almost, there we go. Okay, so, does this look familiar to you guys? Does this look familiar? How about now? Does it look familiar? Just me? Okay, so obviously Harley Benton has stepped in where Squier has for some reason decided not to. So if you follow my channel and are interested in baritone guitars at all, you will know that one of the most highly sought after baritone guitars is the Squier Baritone Jazzmaster, which I have right here. I've had a few of them over the years, and they've exploded in popularity due to bands like Loathe, and also Guitar World kind of blamed me for making their price go up, so I'm sorry about that, I guess. But yeah, if you're like me, the first time you saw one of these being used in the context of low-tuned metal was probably from a band called Loathe, who are one of my favorite bands of all time right now. And yeah, it turns out that these guitars, or sorry, the Squier guitars, were perfect for low-tuned metalcore. Who would have thought? Because that's definitely not what they were made for. So for some reason Squier, even though these are rare and highly sought after, they will not make more. Nobody really knows why. So eventually a different company had to step in and fill that void, and of course Harley Benton did just that. So it is obviously based off of the Squier guitar. It is again a 30-inch scale guitar. There are some key differences, most notably this one actually does have P90 pickups, whereas the Squier has Jazzmaster pickups, and this one also has a more modern hardtail bridge, whereas the Jazzmaster has like a really weird bridge that I honestly don't really like. So we're gonna hear how it sounds, and pretty much the reason I wanted to buy this is because I have both, and I wanted to compare the two and see how this one stacks up against the original Squier counterpart, because I figured that some of you guys might be interested in seeing that as well. And also just to see how it sounds in general, because I think this guitar was literally under $200 US, which is insane. So shipped to my door, including duty, was only $350 Canadian, which is insane, again, especially when you consider that you cannot get the Squier version for less than like, I don't know, like $1,200 Canadian right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, that's enough talk. Let's plug this in, get this gross plastic off, and see how it sounds really quickly. Is there such a thing as like ASMR peeling of a pick guard? I feel like that must be a thing, so let's do that for the people that want it. Okay, so really quickly we're going to plug this guitar in, running through a very simple high gain rhythm guitar tone. I'm using the, I believe, Neural DSP Archetype Gojira plugin for this tone. First impressions with this thing after getting the plastic off, I don't know if there's like another plastic cover on this, but if there's not, it looks kind of weird. Like there's a ton of bubbles in there, so there might be another layer of plastic. I'm gonna have to investigate further, but for now, whatever. Also, the tuning pegs on this guitar are literally plastic, which is very weird. Again, this guitar is like $200 US, so fair enough, I guess. I just don't think I've ever had a guitar with plastic tuning pegs on them before. I didn't know that was a thing. But anyways, I am using the stock strings, and I tuned it down to drop G. I think it was supposed to come in either A standard or B standard, but the strings in my opinion are pretty thick, so I just went down to drop G because I think it sounds better anyways. So with that being said, let's hear how it sounds. Bridge pickup, high gain rhythm only, let's go. It actually sounds a lot better than I thought it was going to sound given the price point, and it does actually sound fairly similar to the Baritone Squire Jazzmaster. Again, I was very curious about that since these are P90 pickups and not Jazzmaster pickups, but that's kind of what really helped give the Jazzmaster its unique tone. But this kind of also has that like twangy, low-tuned thing going on that a lot of people are looking for, so I'm actually pretty impressed with how this sounds. How it feels, little weird, especially with those tuning pegs, but like the actual feel of the neck and playing it feels basically completely fine. It's mostly just on some of the hardware that you really notice where they cut the corners to make it so much cheaper, but it works for sure. So overall, it's a very interesting mix of things. Like I said, the hardware feels super cheap, but it actually sounds really good. And it sounds actually a lot closer to the Jazzmaster than I was expecting. So that's going to do it for this video. Again, this is not a full demo by any means. This is just a very quick unboxing and first impressions video. So with that being said, what I would like to do in the very near future is do a more hands-on demo video of this and comparing it directly to the Baritone Jazzmaster so you guys can hear the difference in tone and feel and talk about all that. So if you are curious about that, let me know in the comments what you would want to know, or for the demo of this guitar, what you would want to see eventually when that comes out. Again, this video was not sponsored by Harley Benton, but I do have a relationship with them, so bear that in mind. And also, if you're interested in picking up one of these guitars for yourself or anything else from Thomann, I do get an affiliate cut of that, and I would really appreciate it. So if you're interested in buying this guitar, go check out the link in the description or the pinned comment below. I think that's pretty much all I got to say, other than a massive thank you to all my Patreon members whose names are on the screen at this point in time. If you're interested in audio downloads, guitar tabs, stems, or a shout on the screen for applicable videos, go check out that. It's also linked in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. Again, please let me know what you want to know about this guitar in the comments below. I look forward to reading them all, and I'll see you soon.